Big round of applause.
We're Wiya. Wiya is Slack for website communities. Meet Jane. Jane manages Golden State of Mind, a Warriors blog. But she has a huge problem today. 87% of the customers that come to her website are leaving in a minute or less. So she needs a way to increase engagement time, and Wiya helps her do just that. It's super easy to get set up. Jane's already filled out some information, and here she's added some channels where conversations can happen. To make this work, all she has to do is to just copy this little snippet of code and post it right in, and done. She's created a place where she can actively engage with her community and where visitors can actually engage with each other as well. But Jane wants to do more than that. She actually wants her visitors to engage with the website content. So she sets up a bot. Here, Jane is adding a bot action. So when visitors go to her website and message the bot, they're going to get the latest articles since their last visit. On the flip side, let's check out the actual website. So Josh is a visitor to the Golden State of Mind. And what he's really looking for, though, is to actually engage and connect with other passionate fans. He opens up Wiya, checks out the players, where he can see some of the topics. You can think of topics like a cocktail party. If you see something that's interesting, you jump in. If you see something else that's more interesting, you can leave and weave out. But there's a live game going on, and the game between Thunder and Warriors just finished. Josh chimes in to celebrate. Going back, we see that Josh received a message from Warriors bot, and this is the action that Jane had set up earlier. He says hey so that he can activate the recent articles and clicks through to one of them. He then spends the next 5 minutes on the article. Jane going back to the dashboard, we see that Jane has been able to increase engagement time by 87%.
OK, well done. Big round of applause. Feedback from our judges. For Slack for publishers. Or feels like, is that a good way to say it, Slack for publishers?
Website communities.
Great.
It's a great idea. Getting engagement on websites and content is one of the biggest problems that publishers have, so great idea. How much does it cost?
So it's a freemium software as a service. So for small website publishers, 0 to 25,000 users, it's going to be free. 25 to 50K, we tier it. 50K to 100, and 100K plus is also another different tier.
So I always love hearing about hackathon participants. Like, what's your background, and what are you planning on doing with this product?
Yeah, so Sunyan and I have known each other for like 12 years. We've been friends for 12 years. We went to middle school, high school, and college together. We started a company after college that didn't work out, but we learned a lot. And so we decided to start fresh. We flew out here from Boston. We're going to start this company, and we actually have 10 customers lined up in our pipeline, one of which is MacRumors.com. They have over 1 million monthly active users. They're really excited to try out the product, and they're really interested in it.
I was going to ask you, how are you planning to acquire customers? So how have you acquired those customers that you have, and how do you plan to kind of scale that up?
Yeah, so we're going to target specific niches initially, and we've chosen sports as one niche because there's passionate users, as well as the fact that the whole live games angle adds a lot of value. So we're starting with sports, then we're going to expand to other verticals. But really where we see our competitive advantage in the long run is when we get 3 websites or 5 or 10 websites that you love going to, we're going to be able to build out the consumer platform. We're going to be able to take content and put it in the consumer platform. You're already going to have all the people, like-minded people you want to engage with, and it's all going to be right here. But we're focusing on the business side first.
Great.
Is the engagement context going to be site-specific, or will I be able to see the same people on multiple sites? Can it spread, all of the sports team sites, for example?
Right.
Can I carry my community around with me? Can it spread that way?
Right now, it's site-specific because we want to get people back on and staying on a site's property. But in the long run, we're going to gravitate towards that, where you're going to be able to interact with other people from other sites. But right now, it's site-specific.
OK, well done. Let's hear it for Wiya.
Yes.